Hi, Year 7. I just want to run through Part B and how we go about doing this successfully and now with your improvements. Now, Part B was all about the route from Tyler Station, which is up here, to Medeski Stadium, which is down here. I've just copied and pasted this so that I can see it, okay, and so that I can demonstrate how to do it. Now, it says here, use the template below to get you started, or I should say to get you started. When you write your own directions, try to include all of the following in your description. So you have to include all of those: direction, distances, relief, if you can, symbols, and grid references. Now, what a lot of you did is you had a go at this, but this was all you did. You didn't actually, and then you said, go south until you get to Medeski Stadium. Well, that's not what we were after. We were after you expanding and giving us detail to show off your skills. Okay, so let's just work out this first bit. So we start the station in 67.75, so go across to 67, up to 75, it's this square here. Here's a station, you go out onto the road, and then you walk 250 metres until you reach the next roundabout, which is there. Okay, if I zoom in a little bit further, here's that next roundabout, just here. It then says, go straight at the roundabout and walk for some number of meters to the next roundabout. Now, one whole box is a kilometre or 1,000 meters. So this is probably about 500 to 600 meters. Now walk for some distance and you will come to the something centre. Now, if we go along this road from this roundabout, we eventually get to the civic centre. Now this is probably about 2 and a bit boxes, so 2.3, 2.4, 2.5 kilometres, whatever in that ballpark is absolutely fine. I put 2.5. You will have passed a church. Well, church is the little cross. There's a church, there's also 2 there, so we could say a church to your left or some churches to your right. And you would have been 42 metres above sea level. How did I work that out? Well, on our route, there's a number 42. So we know that's how high we are above sea level. From the Civic Centre, you need to go south, and then that's where you need to continue. So, for example, you need to go south for, let's say, 600 metres until you get to Coley. Okay, that area known as Coley. So I could write south for 600 meters until you get to Coley. I could then put from Coley we'll need to walk down, and this is an A road here. Okay, it doesn't actually say the A road in this instant. It's the A33, but it doesn't actually say it. So we'll just say A road. You need to continue walking south along the A road. Now, can we give them any extra detail? Well, just to your left will be a river. Okay, to your left, you should see a river. Okay, and we could tell them it'll be about 50 meters away. Now, there is a point where a secondary road joins this A road. So probably from Coley, we're talking about 1,500 meters. So after 1,500 meters, a secondary road will join the A road from the east. And we could give a grid reference. So for example, this is at 71.1, 71.2. Now, we may be able to find a height around here. Okay, I can't see one very close by, but there's a 39 over here, so we can kind of indicate that maybe the land between here where we're at 42 and 38, 39, it's quite flat. The road should be quite flat. So we're adding a bit of relief. You can then continue on. I'm not going to do any more with you, but that just gives you an idea of the sorts of things and how to incorporate the different skills. What I've done there, I've got distance, I've got symbols and landmarks, I've got direction, grid references, and height or relief as well. Okay, hopefully that's useful. Okay, if you want to pause the video and now to use this, obviously you can, but I would like you to complete some of your own as well.